Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And this one is underway. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. They go play action now. Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Wilson completes a Mooney on the slant. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gross. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Wilson going to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he'll find Hall. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. They've got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. Zerline connects on the extra point. This is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. We'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making the touchdown.
Scotty Miller from 21 yards away. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions, but how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give right side. It's Hall, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. It's Hall. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Wilson. Trying to fit it into Miller, but it's intercepted. picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Vikings are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is down to 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick-6. Completes it to Miller. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Hey, we got 4 down. Check 24, check 24. Shit. Exit. Shit.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Shit. Watch the Alpha.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet Just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Play action. Now Wilson. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And now the rookie's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Space to run past the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Wilson. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point safely through, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning it, John Ross. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore there to make the grab. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From the 6. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On first down, Wilson. Slant route to Miller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's able to find Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Final play of the half. It's Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Micah Parsons able to get him for a loss of about 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Here's Wilson. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Ross to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Wilson will throw again. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Micah Parsons able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Come on, boys, come on. Motion. Watch 10. Watch time.
3rd and long. It's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
24 is the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh, switch. Lock it. 26, check 26.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They go play action now. Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Ihmir Smith-Marsette there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Parsons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Here's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
We got trips over here. Trips up. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
That's the end of the third quarter of play, with the score Vikings 45, Jets 21.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Double tight. Double tight. 4 down. Bravo. Alert. Squeeze. Squeeze. Get in there. Orbit. Ready, ready.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Darnell Mooney, 41 yards. And the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and through, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now here's Ross. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they... And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Throwing on second and long. Wilson steps away to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And some room to roam now. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Run it. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. I got you. Further. You're all mine, baby.
Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now it's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw again is Wilson. It's caught by Jackson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his left. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead's down to 24. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
The extra point up and good, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Ross to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Wilson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Wilson. There he goes inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Wilson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
He's got a man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Joseph now to have the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66, Jets 35.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And now here's Ross.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Charlie, hey, motion, motion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 24.
66, Jets 42.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.